So I'm making this tutorial for Jamie and David because y'all are my people, but this could be helpful to anyone on the chariot or anyone doing some graphic-y stuff, making headlines, whatever. We're gonna make a split headline. So I'm gonna open up a new page on InDesign here, and we're just gonna run through this real quick. We're gonna make two frames. We're gonna do a black and white over here, and we're gonna do a color over here. So we're gonna make a big frame over here, and we're gonna Control D on this one and put this color picture of David here. Drag that around. There we go. And over here, Control D. We're gonna put in same picture but black and white because why not? So size those. Size the picture so you got it good. There's David, looking like the boss man that he is. By the way, David, you're gonna kill it this year. Still gonna go downtown, but you know, you got this. Alright, so now that we have that, we're gonna do a colored up and down on this side and a horizontal black and white on this side, split right through the middle right there. So we're gonna open Photoshop. We're gonna create two new projects. Both are gonna be 8.5 by 11 inches, just so it can be the same size as the actual page. This opens up. We'll do new. It's 8.5 inches by 11, 300 pixels per inch. We're going to leave this as RGB, and we're going to leave this as, well, we can actually go ahead and make this transparent here. We'll create that. So we'll do a text box on this side, right over here, about where we think it'll go on the page. And I'm just going to make this 72 points. It's already black here. So we'll do DVDKM. This font is Arial Bold Italic, one of Clay and I's favorite. In all caps only. Looks, I don't like it in not all caps. So then you're going to take over here the select tool, and you're going to kind of put it right where you want it to be split. We'll go with right here, but play around with whatever looks better for what you're doing. Once you have that, come over here to adjustments, hue, saturation, lightness all the way up, and this isn't as important for black and white, but saturation all the way down. So we have that nice split. Again, you can play around with where it is. I think I might actually, I kind of like it right there. I think, no, maybe that. That's too far. There we go. We'll go with that for now. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and make another new one. And I'm just going to use the same one that we just did. And we're going to go back and we're just going to go ahead and save this one. File, save as. Make it a PSD file. Save it, what you want it to be. Okay. We're going to go back to our page here. We're going to press Control D, which is place. And we're just going to go ahead and put this one in. If you just place it and click down, it'll make its own frame. Alright, so now we're just going to zoom in, click on it, and move it with the arrow keys until it lines up beautifully. There we go. And one other important thing to do when you're doing design work is just come up in View, Display Performance, and just make it high quality. It'll make all your pictures and graphics you import high quality immediately. You'll see this right here will clean itself up. There we go. Alright, so we got that. I'm just going to go ahead and move these around a little bit, make them look just a tad bit better, because, you know, why not? Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back to Photoshop, and our other new thing, we're going to make another text box, and we're going to type in what you want your headline to be. I'm going to do, because, you know, Control A is highlight, and play around with the font size until you get it about where you think will look good on the page. We're just going to go with that. We're going to leave that highlighted. Come back to InDesign, get your eyedropper tool, click a color that you want from the image, or just use a standard color. Click on that. We'll come over here to color. Right click on the colors down here, select CMYK. You'll see your color values. So we're going to just round to the full numbers. We'll do 70, 0, 86, 0. Come back to Photoshop, right click on the color, and we'll import them in the CMYK. 70, 0, 86, 0. You'll have that color right there. And then from here on, it's the same. Take your select where you want it to split. Do this one like that. Adjustments. For this, saturation is a bit more important because we actually have color. So we'll drop that down, and lightness all the way up, so we have white. Now we'll go back, File, Save As, PSD file. Okay, come back to InDesign, Place, put it here, and we'll just drag it where we want it. Zoom in. Use the arrow keys to line it up perfectly. Make sure it's perfect. Alright, and at that point you're done. I'm going to go ahead, just clean this up a little bit, make it look a little better. Add in a text box down here. You want to use this alignment justification, looks a bit better. Just select your text box, and up here, columns also are key. Right click, fill with placeholder text. There we go. There's our page. Pretty straightforward. Any of y'all have any questions on a phone call or a text away? But you guys got this. I have faith in you.